Tiga.
Hai, saya Uda.
Hai, saya Nesh.
Hai, saya Bairo.
About 5,000 dozen or 60,000 bottles of Budu are produced every day, with annual output reaching over 10 million bottles. Now, in this factory, there are 80 workers who are working day to day. This business has also helped local communities, especially young people, to find income. The two main products are produced by the Mat Ismail factory, which is a multi-flavor bottle of bananas sold at Rm 10 per dozen or 80 cents per bottle, and a Budu cube or anchovy cube at 13 per dozen or 1 ringgit for 1 cube. Earlier, Minister of International Trade and Industry Datuk Seri Mustafa Mohamed visited the factory in conjunction with the launch of the new product launching of Budu Ketereh Mat Ismail factory at Tumpat, Kelantan. To recognizing the secret of his success, Mat Ismail, or his nickname Pok Will, among locals said strong, honest, unobtrusive, and trustworthy work was the recipe for his success all this time. To ensure that its product lasts long, Pok Will said the main ingredients of the fish need to be fresh before being processed with salt, chili, tamarind, and confectionery to become a Budu. Meanwhile, Mustafa, who met the media earlier, informed that his ministry was working to assist Mat Ismail's business in marketing the products to several countries including Saudi Arabia, Dubai, and including providing loans through SME Bank. The Cap Ketereh brand is now packed in a cube like toothpaste, freely carried on board and suitable for those wandering with a weight of 100 milliliters. The packaging was introduced 3 years ago and the demand is multiplied, especially during the hot season.
A popular Budu brand on the market is Budu Cap Ketereh, owned by Mat Ismail Yusuf, 60 years old. He had been working since 1984 to set up a factory in Kampung Ketereh. He has also been working to design the best packaging for his product. It has been a dream, he said, to market the sauce internationally after an incident where he was stopped from boarding a flight to China a few years ago for carrying a bottle of Budu with him. Maybe the smell was deemed too strong for an aircraft cabin, or the bottle had an old design back then. But the incident gave me the inspiration to design better packaging. His factory market more than 10 million ringgit worth of Budu a year, producing about 60,000 bottles a day. The company employs 80 workers. He did not have proper blueprint to market his product outside Malaysia, despite selling to customers from Brunei and Singapore. His hard work grabbed the attention of International Trade and Industry Minister Datuk Seri Mustafa Muhammad. At a press conference at the factory, Mustafa said the government was making effort to market Ismail Budu internationally, especially to the Middle East. He said Kampung Ketereh was set to enter the Global Business Registry when Ismail Budu became internationally recognized. The ministry would also help Ismail obtain loans or financial assistance to expand the market for his product.
Ismail started selling his homemade Budu in 1918 with the help of family and friends. The most challenging part in his business, Ismail, was the lack of money and equipment when he first started his business. It wasn't easy to doing a business when you can't even read or write. He didn't go to school, but his no God will provide. All it takes is for us to work hard, which he did. He struggled in the beginning for about 20 years actually, but with the help of family and friends, he can see back then that his future was getting bright. Now Ismail has been able to sell his Budu Cap Ketereh all around Malaysia. Not only that, his product is now getting more popular in China. He didn't expect this. He was just trying my luck and so grateful for this big break. Although it was his first year participant in the CA Expo, luck was on his side and he had managed to sell about 300,000 of his Budu. On top of that, he had sold more than 200,000 of Budu Cap Ketereh at the Expo. Today, another company approached him, saying that they too want to import his Budu. Many people were skeptical before because he have no education, but who wouldn't have thought he actually managed to make it? He believed passion is the key. When asked on how he managed to conduct his business without being able to write or read, Ismail was lucky as he had always had friends who were willing to help. He can call and usually conduct business meetings on his own because it's not difficult to talk, right? He just struggling with the bills and agreements and all those paperwork. When he first started in 1980, few of his friends worked together with him. They helped him with the paperwork. What's special about Ismail Budu is that he is generous with the ingredients. According to him, sellers would usually put too much water that it became tasty. He changed the packaging for his Budu Cap Ketereh into bottles. He wants to make it easier for those who travel. You can travel overseas and still have your Budu with you wherever you go. The 4-day Expo, which is organized annually in Nanning since 2004, is a platform to promote cooperation between China and Asia in the field of trade, investment, and tourism. For this year's CA Expo is jointly birth the 21st century maritime road promote regional economic integration through
Chinese culture. Chinese culture is one of the world's oldest culture, originating thousands of years ago. The area over which the culture prevails covers a large geographical region in East Asia and is extremely diverse and varying, with customs and traditions varying greatly between province, city, and even towns as well. Chinese civilization is historically considered the dominant culture of East Asia, with China being one of the earliest ancient civilizations. Chinese culture exerts profound influence on the philosophy, ritual, etiquette, and the traditions of the Asians to date. Chinese ideology. It has been argued in recent years, mainly by foreign commentators, that the Communist Party of China (CCP) does not have an ideology, and that the party organization is pragmatic and interested only in what works. The party itself, however, argued otherwise. For instance, Hu Jintao stated in 2012 is that the Western world is threatening to divide us, and that the international culture of the West is strong while we are weak. Ideological and cultural field are our main target. Chinese economy. China is the world's largest manufacturing economy and exporter of goods. It is also the world's fastest growing consumer market and second largest importer of goods. China is a net importer of service product. It is the largest trading nation in the world, plays a prominent role in international trade, and has increasingly engaged in the trade organization and treaties in recent years. China became a member of the World Trade Organization in 2001.
While we're finishing this task on attractiveness of a China country as a market for Malaysian product, which is Budu Cap Ketereh, we can conclude that it is a very good decision for our country based on positiveness effect that will come. Entrepreneurs are individuals who have the privilege that can be differentiated from others. Many differences can be identified even among entrepreneurs, with dealers, internal managers, and entrepreneurs were highlighted. As we can see, there are many traits that suit the entrepreneurs. Without the successful and competitive entrepreneur, a country cannot achieve the developed country level. This is because the entrepreneurs are also contribute in the country economy. The entrepreneurs must use the technology nowadays in order to make their business well known through the entire world. Entrepreneur is an economic asset. This is because entrepreneur plays an important role in helping to stabilize the country economy. In order to achieve that, entrepreneur must enlarge the business to the market. If their business get the society attention, they can make and bring the name of the country to the world. Company can help the government in reduce the jobless people. Business can attract people who are jobless to work in addition to make the economy of the country stable. A business that is opened by this product must have an ethic and social responsibility. This is because if the business has the main vision and mission, the main focus in achieving their goals is in the right track. Quality standard and assurance are important to give an impact on the business cycle stage. Combination of aspects of standard which meet the international and local requirements need to achieve and be set as a goal in expanding business success in the market. Whatsoever the standard, rules, guidance, and law are developed to prevent abnormal practice or to ensure that the products and or services meet the global market requirement, quality, and of course, at the same time, reducing the production cost and indicate good business